G'day gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? We're back in the Elder Scrolls Online in the Murkmire. Cassandra, oh, I tell you what, Xukas, what do you reckon?
Cassandra moves quickly for a Lukiel of her age. She has more sap in her than I expected. Friend Jaxsik will fight Cassandra and Whiptail alone if she catches them. On any other day, I think she would win. But with this staff, what should we do?
I'm going after them.
Very well, but someone needs to send word of Cassandra's treachery back to Lilmuth and the tribal villages. If she unleashes some ancient power, all should be prepared. I move swiftly in the rivers. I will find you again once I am finished.
Where can I pick up the trail?
Jaxsik chases her prey into the deep mire, northeast of here. It is an old fear place, Biko. No Saxhleel hunts there, not even the bravest Khals. This will not stop Jaxsik. Naga fury makes her strong, but also reckless. She will need your help.
Don't worry, I'll catch up with Jaxsik-Orrn.
Be swift. Friend Jaxsik would build a ladder to fight the sun if it crossed her. An endearing quality that will someday get her killed. Hopefully today is not the day.
Where is Famia? Does she leave with Cassandra?
A very good question. I cannot believe that friend Famia would betray us too. Maybe she tries to change Cassandra's mind. I can tell you, Biko. I caught a glimpse of Cassandra's eyes before I succumbed to the gas. She will not change her mind.
And what about Whiptail?
Gone as well. His soul is shriveled and twisted like a tangle of dry thorns. He plays at being a Naga, but in his heart, he is a monster. Cassandra has nothing to fear from him, but friend Famia, my throat grows dry with worry.
Right, finding Jaxsik-Orrn. We really don't have anything close by. Okay, so we're just gonna have to travel there. Eventually. Maybe I should have went the other way. This seems to be a running theme in all the Elder Scrolls games and online. Maybe I should have gone the other way. But you keep going because you think you're so far over that if you were to turn back then, it would cost you even more time. But at that point, you should still turn back. Sometimes. Sometimes. Quite often for me anyway. Blackguard Ranger over there. Oh! Damn! Oh. Nothing graceful about that jump. Gotta watch out for the plant life around here, don't you? Alright, Jaxsik, where are ya?
Xul! How many of you must I kill? Ojel, I hiss fire. I nearly caught that Lukiel hag, Cassandra. But blackguards emerged from all sides. Sojay and I cannot kill these Greels fast enough. We will never catch up at this rate. Keok.
Cassandra's working with the blackguards?
Yes. From the beginning. I will not say I told you so. You remember her limp-tailed toady, Whiptail? He is one of them. Now he and his savages escort Cassandra and block our pursuit.
I'm here now. Between the two of us, we should be able to make it through.
You are right. But something... As soon as I arrived here in the Deep Mire, the Hist started whispering to me, trying to dull my fury, urging patience and trust. I hate it. But my tongue wanders and the trail goes cold. We must resume the hunt.
What is Cassandra thinking?
I shake my head. You expect me to describe the withered heart of some scheming Lukiel? She is a savage, and the offspring of savages. I hear she complains that the Hist does not speak to her. It does not speak because she is not worthy.
What do you think she'll do with the remnant?
I tighten my fist. In the beginning, she may have used it to force open the doors to the Hist. To make the Hist speak to her as it speaks to us. But now, I think she means to use its power to dominate us.
Have you seen Famia?
I shake my head. No. Only her tracks. I can tell you, she struggles to keep up and turns back often. Perhaps to see if we follow. She has the heart of a hatchling, not a betrayer. If Cassandra turns on her, she will not last long.
What can you tell me about the Deep Mire?
It is not like the swamplands you know. Old Sithis stalks here, and unhappy spirits watch your every move. A bad place. If you fall here, you fall to the void. So do not fall.
It looks familiar.
Claw for memories. Something you saw during the dream wallow, maybe. I recall little shadows and the taste of blood and smoke. Cling to whatever memories you can. It will serve you well, I think.
You look surprised. I told you, I swim like a harpoon fish. Typically, a nap follows, but that will have to wait. You found Jaxsik. Good. All are warned of Cassandra's treachery. Many Saxley'll come to aid us, but they will arrive too late, I think.
They'll need to be careful. Cassandra made her own allies, the Blackguards.
So, she was in league with them the whole time? That dries my scales. In small numbers, they pose little threat, but with a mind like Cassandra's and the remnant in hand, maybe Jaxsik already killed them all and I worry without cause.
I'm afraid not. They're escorting Cassandra somewhere. Jaxsik-Orrn couldn't catch up.
The village the Hist showed you in the Dream Wallow, maybe? Old Shuvu told me of a village in the Deep Mire, but to reach it, we must traverse the Snake Means Death City, xul-thuxis. I wish it were not so, but we have little choice. Let us go.
Let's go. Got my friends in tow, good. Let's try and avoid all that. We need to get up over there. I don't think we can get up. Looks a little bit too steep here. Oh, there's a Hajj mortar. Ah, everything's blocked off to us. Ain't getting up that way. Hang on, hang on. Maybe we can scar him up it. Come on, horsey.
Whose turn was it to cook? This now the cook tastes like, well,
Now's the booty.
Nah, not happening. Wow, what are we gonna go all the way around? Surely there's gotta be a way up there. Oh, go on. Is that... What's going on over here? Is that... Is Jaxsik! Like, Xukas he just stays with me, but Jaxsik doesn't stop. She gets in there. She's not having any of it. Okay.
You cannot stop us, Greels.
No, they cannot. There's got to be an easy way just to hop up here. Doesn't look like it though. I mean, she's up there. Oh, I guess not. Unless I can jump up these bones here. It's like so close. That's so far. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna have to ride around somewhere. Because there's no bridge or anything that goes across. Oh, hang on, those ruins over there. No, even that, there's no way over there. And I imagine this is going to be too thick to pass through. Yep. Ah, hang on. This is the one.
Warning stones. Our old kin built them to keep the Saxmeal away. But we will use them to guide us instead. Fear is for our enemies.
The Dream Wallow showed you this place, didn't it? A place for proving strength. We will have many chances to show our own, I think.
Okay, we're getting somewhere now.
The bones of a Leviathan. An ill omen, to be sure.
Perfect.
But for whom?
Need more vials. Get me more vials.
There is your gate, Xukas. To the snake means Death City, xul-thuxis, and the temple beyond. We challenge the void here, Swordkin.
It is not so scary if you squint your eyes. just really narrow your... No, it is still terrifying.
Let's get in there. The name of this place translates from Jal as Snake means Death City. It's known to be an ancient center of reverence for Sithis, the Dread Father, whose other names are Chaos and Change. Search for signs of Cassandra.
The Blackguard's Nest and xul-thuxis? Are they mad?
Mad or not, Sojay and I will hack them dead.
Oh, we got a little party here.
Still thirsty.
Don't look now, but I think that dry skin is staring at your tail.
Oh, level 23. Beautiful.
In my opinion,
Keep
that
moving.
room up ahead.
do we get
It
to
stinks of
murder?
Cassandra's dry skin perfume.
Don't mind
She
me.
has been here.
Just sit here until you decide on our next target. And it's so funny.
Cassandra, you asked me and my boys to focus on the area around the Deep Mire, and you'll be glad to hear your tip was correct. We found a sunken city in the swamp. I've never seen anything like it. It must have sunk slowly enough that much of it is still intact. Riddled with traps and curses, of course, but intact. I'll get to the part you're interested in. The remnant of Argon, at least as you described it, isn't here as far as I can tell.
Or there'll be oblivion to pay.
But one of the Argonians that works for me was able to translate some of the markings in this place. It speaks of balance that once existed between two tribes. One tribe dedicated themselves to shadow and the other to the light of the sun. The interplay between these two tribes was said to be the key to the power of old Argonia. The temple we uncovered belonged to the tribe that followed the shadow, though if you ask me, there's no evidence that there were anything but crazed lizards practicing ritual sacrifice. The Temple of the Sun is spoken of as it is nearby, but there are many doors that remain closed to us here. Either way, if your treasure exists, we might be close to finding it here. I have a feeling we're going to have to figure out how to feed this temple a proper sacrifice to go any further. Fine by me. I'm dying to see how this thing works. Whiptail, you are not gonna
Quiet.
sacrifice.
I hear something.
You're not gonna sacrifice Farmia, are you? Before we hop on through there, let's make sure we get all of this claimed and distributed.
Wanna sneak away and find an empty patch of swamp?
Zombie was discovered. Where?
Okay.
Get your hands off me! Where is Cassandra?
Well, she left you in my capable hands, sweetheart. You made the mistake of not being useful anymore. But don't worry, I've got a use for you.
I'm not going anywhere with you!
Oh, it's a chase then. Good. No fun without a struggle. Get after her, boys. Take her to the sacrificial chamber.
Cassandra cannot be far. She hopes to delay us by putting friend Famia in danger, I think. Sooth, come. Let's find another way into the deeper ruins.
Sounds good to me. Let's go and rescue.
I appreciate the effort, but you're really terrible at this.
I say we keep the lead and tell the rest of the gang we lost it.
Still hidden, still hidden. Not gonna be able to hide from this. We have to cross that bridge.
When will we face a real challenge?
Why'd you have to say that?
The bones of the ancient dead rise in protest. Whiptail should pay for disturbing this sacred place.
Oh! They cast that, or was that because of their death? This is either to dissipate or disappear. We just have to go through that. Oh, they're all alive! Up we go.
Unworthy.
There she is.
Cassandra!
So, you made it this far. Impressive. Alas, you have another engagement. Follow me and Famia dies.
I grind my fangs. The only death that is certain is yours.
Enough theatrics, Jaxsik-Orrn. The Hist allowed me to acquire this staff. Surely you wouldn't fight the will of the Roots.
Now you mock the Hist. I will cut that dry tongue out of your lying throat.
Wait! Jaxsik! Kaok, you go save friend Famia from that crazy Naga. I will try to keep Jaxsik alive.
Okay, sounds good to me. Although I think Jaxsik will be fine. I think I might need to back. Oh, that's alright. I got my Baz here. Me and Barry, we'll sort it out. Famia, where are ya? Got two here. We've got a Ravager and an Archer. We'll take the Archer out first. Whoa! Stay down! Let's see what's around this corner. All clear, let's go, go, go! This place is massive. We need to get out of here. I'd rather risk stowing away on a boat out of Lilmuth than remain in this place. Whiptail had us break down a wall the other day. The other side was filled with Argonian corpses. He made us go in and search through the bodies to see what they were buried with. We've robbed graves in the swamp before, but this was different. I could feel something in there. I knew as soon as I moved one of the bodies that I would die here if I didn't get out. I believe you now. You said you were seeing things, hearing things. It's starting to happen to me. I saw Argonians walking the halls. I saw them sacrificing their own kin. Those who were sacrificed seemed unafraid, willing. It was all so quiet. It scared me. Especially since I knew they weren't really there. They were like echoes of another world. And Whiptail isn't going to stop. He wants more. He's become convinced that some ancient weapons are hidden here, blessed by Sithis. So he says, I think this entire place is cursed. I'm going to make a run for it. I know you want out too. Meet me in the room we set up for Cassandra at midnight tonight if you're coming. And burn this scroll after you read it. We can't risk Whiptail finding out. He'd kill us both. Sputtering sounds there.
Hear me, Sickness. Hear your author has gone unbloodied far too long. And I will carve your name into all the flesh of Murkmire.
That's one way to get them down. Use the plants against them.
Mercy, help! Anyone, please!
I'm coming, Famia. I'm coming. Better not be a trap, though. Oh gosh, now I think it's a trap. They're using her. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where's Whiptail? Deadly plants everywhere. Let's dance.
I've been waiting for this a long time. Come on!
Come on, Whiptail. He likes to zap all over the place. Maybe he'll just warp into that poison area. There we go. If I just put my back here. Hey, the plant took care of him.
That madman deserved nothing less. Come on, there's an exit this way.
How'd she get up so easy? Let's go, 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 go. How'd she go?
Can you not hear it? It rattles my fangs.
I do, Jaxsik, but you must breathe. Ah, Biko. And friend Famia? Thank the Hist. You dealt with that snake Whiptail, yes? Good. My belly churned with worry for friend Famia, and for you. We have less good news. We used the waterways and nearly caught Cassandra, but she escaped.
What happened?
We nearly had her. Our claws reached for her throat, but suddenly Jaxsik cried out and collapsed. I could not find the will to leave her behind. Like she always says, I have the underbelly of a soft-shelled crab.
What's wrong with her? She seems distressed.
You would not know it in speaking with her, but Jaxsik is not so cruel as she seems. She feels things very deeply, deeper even than me. The air in this temple is thick with memories, and she hears them all.
Can she travel? We need to keep moving.
Yes, she mutters about the tree that guided us. She says it is very close. I do not wish for Cassandra to claim the remnant, but we must find this dreaming tree. Haste has profited us very little. We should slow down and listen to the hist.
What can you tell me about this dreaming tree?
In the Dream Wallow, your other self dwelt in a village of stone with a great hist tree at the center. The Ayleid elves attacked the village, seeking Argonian souls at first, then the tree's secrets later. This is the hist that guides us.
So we're trying to reach that village?
Yes. The remnant was born there, and it sleeps there still. I sense that the Ayleids failed to claim it, but with the power of the Sapspeaker's staff, Cassandra may succeed.
Famia, explain.
I wasn't sure anyone would come for me. I didn't think anyone even knew where I was. I owe you my life. Again. The bindings on my wrists were painful, but what really hurts is the betrayal. Do I really mean so little to Cassandra?
She doesn't seem to care about anyone but herself. Did you hear anything that might help us?
I'm not sure. My head was still all fuzzy from the Dream Wallow. She kept whispering things to Whiptail, things she was learning from the staff, but she seemed frustrated, like it wasn't telling her everything she needed to know.
Well, she always said that the hist wouldn't speak to her. Do you think the staff could be resisting her?
Maybe? I definitely wouldn't count on that working forever, though. Cassandra's very clever. She'll find a way to twist its nature, just like she twisted mine. I can't believe I was so naive.
Don't be too hard on yourself. We'll stop it together.
You're right. No use feeling sorry for myself. We have a remnant to save. We should talk to Xukas and Jaxsik-Orrn about our next move. Hopefully it involves getting out of here. This place, while fascinating, gives me the creeps.
Yep, let's get out. Let's go, go, go.
Come. It is this way.
And there she goes again.
Is she gonna be all right?
Yes, friend Famia. This is the will of the hist. You will see, I think.
Remarkable. This is the village you saw in your Dream Wallow, right?
Yes. What is left of it, anyway.
Well, I'm no arborist, but there's definitely something wrong with that history. It can't be dead, can it?
No, but it struggles for wakefulness. It gives everything to the remnant.
Well, it really is something.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Such a cool little area here. Little as in large.
I flare my nostrils and fill my lungs. Do you smell it, Ojel? The dryness of the branches, the loosening of the soil. This hist slumbers like the dead, but it is not dead yet. Its strength lies in the remnant, in the souls of its tribe.
Will claiming the remnant bring it back to life?
It will. The remnant is very, very close. Deep beneath our feet, cradled in vines and moss. You have seen its resting place before, in your Dream Wallow. A cavern of roots and stone. So Jay and I want to go with you, but we cannot.
Why not?
Xukas and I, we set our roots here. I cannot explain it in the dry tongue. It is like the sun rising or the rivers flowing downstream. It simply is. Xukas and I watch over the tree because we must. You find the remnant because you must.
There's no way I can change your mind? I could use your help.
I know, but you will not need it. Take Famia with you to the Zanmir east of here. Keep her safe. She wears the skin of man, but the Hist knows her heart. The two of you will stop Cassandra. I believe this. So should you.
Alright. Famia and I will end this.
They're not coming with us, are they? Goodness. Just when you think you know everything there is to know about the Bright Throats and the Deadwater, they throw you for another loop. These Murkmire Argonians are remarkable people.
They said that the Hist wants you and me to finish this.
You and me? Oh, goodness, what could I possibly do? You're the hero. I'm just the oft-imperiled bookworm. Even so, I would trust Xukas with my life. Jaxsik-Orrn, too. If they say we go together, then we go together. If that's all right with you, I mean.
Cassandra moves quickly for a Lukiel of her age.